Welcome to Java Velocity Byte. And today we will be discussing about the types of variables like local, instance variables, and we will have like static variables. We'll be discussing these things. The static variable is like whenever we try to use static keyword, it is called static variable, and the memory allocation will be acquired at class level. And the instance variable is a variable. There is a memory allocation for instance variable. Whenever we try to create object with new keyword, then with the reference, we can call those variable. This is the instance variable. And local variable. Local variable is a variable where we can declare it locally and we cannot access this outside of the class and scope outside of the class. Then we can call it is as local variable. And we will see some examples of this. So I'm taking class called user. So we'll go with public static, and I'm using string name. So if you see here, the string name is like oh, velocity. So velocity is the string name I have given. So this is the one, and we'll be creating public static and id. So here we did not mention any static keyword, then this is called non-static variable. So there will be two things will be there. If we use static keyword, then it is called static variable. If we are not using the static keyword means, then we call it as non-static keyword, non-static variable as of now for this. And we'll try to check outside the package. We'll be creating one user test for this. So user test. So here I'm created user test and I'm using the main method to execute the program as of now. And for static variable, without the object I told earlier, without the object only, we can call that. So that's why I call this is a static variable. Static variable calling. So I said right, for static keyword, we can use the class level. So the memory allocation is at class level only. User dot, if you see, if you put the dot, it will show all static. So whatever the static content, like the variables, if we have our methods, if we have, it will show all the things. So it is a good practice to use the static things by using a class name. So now we have called user.name. So see how it will print. And now see here already there is another public variable is there like id. But with the class level it is not showing. Why it is not showing means it is a instance variable. Means this is not a static variable. This is a instance variable. The memory allocation for the instance will be or object level only. So whenever we try to do the Java things, so in the Java, the memory allocation will be at class level and another one will be at the object level. For static things at class level, the memory allocation will be acquired. For non-static, it will be at instance level or object level. So these are the things we need to remember for these things. So if someone asks for this, what is static and how the memory allocation will be for static, then we can say at class level. So see, this is a static variable, this is non-static variable. User dot name we will be calling, then we'll see how it will print down or have repeated for 3 times to remember. So it will be very useful whenever we creating static methods, non-static methods. So the same topic will be applied there also. If that is a static method means we can call out class like with class name we will be calling that. See here simply static variable calling. and this is the data it printed. Velocity is the name what we have given. And now see to for the instance variable, what we need to do for instance variable, we need to create the object. So that's why I say the whatever the classes we are creating, those are also we can call them as a one type. So that's why for this user type we are creating a object, then only for this user the object will be allocated for this class. Whatever the variables methods you are using, you can use those things. So if you say here we are using system dot out dot println to print the user's data, user dot id. So see here 10 is printed. This is a non-static one. For readability, I'm writing non-static value is, and we need to do the concatenation. So if you see here we have done static variable calling velocity, non-static value is 10. So these two things are we are printing. And also someone will ask in the interviews or some question we will get in the interview. So can we call the static variable with the object or not? Yes. After creating the object, so for non-static as well as static, so if you see I put that, it says, so it is giving some highlight for us. Qualify static name access with reference to class user. It's saying like instead of calling with object, you can call with the class name. So that's the thing it is showing, qualify static name. So this will be the thing. So these are the things. And finally, the leftover one is like local variable. Like what is the local variable we will see. So here it is executed and it is displaying the result. Static variable calling velocity, non-static value is 10 and calling static with object also velocity. Okay, this just we have printed the data as of now. Now I'm going to this. What is the local variable we will be discussing now. So if we have a method public void print is a method. Okay, so now I'm printing the value local. Okay, so I'm renaming this to local and I'm printing this local. So what happened with the local means, so whenever you try to create any local variable local thing, so if it is inside this particular method, then the scope of this thing, so there will be some scope for this variable. So the scope for this variable is like a within the method only. So if you try to use this outside of the method, it is not possible. We cannot we cannot use that outside of the thing. So that is the scope also we will be discussing here. Println, sorry, instead of println, I need to call the method. So how we can call the method? User dot print is a method. So this is a local scope. So other things are global scope. If we declare like public and we declare at class level, inside the class level, so here see printing the value 10. Okay, this is the one. So if we go to this, if you declare the scope like public and public keyword within the class level, we can use inside the method, outside of the method also, this we can be accessed. But whenever you try to declare anything inside the method, this scope will be within this block, means this is a method level scope only. We cannot access outside of the class. So this is the thing. And the interview question you will get is like, I'm having a static variable. How can call a static variable? Can I call with object? Yes, we can call with the object, but the best approach is the memory allocation for the static variable is at class level. So with class level, we can directly call the variable. Okay, and thanks for watching the video. Do subscribe the channel.